Let's see what we get here today.
Let's go! Yes!
What's up, guys? Welcome to episode 3 of From Chump to Champ. This episode should be a bit of a longer one because I have several days off of work. I think the big focus is trying to get the scripture from Zuk, trying to set myself up to start some solo Solak. Hopefully we get it. If I get more comfortable with normal mode Zuk, I may even try to start learning some hybrid normal mode Zuk and see where it goes from there. So make sure you hit like and subscribe if you want to see more, and let's get into this week's video. Alright, let's start the day with getting today's Reaper. Ooh, I gotta pick it, and obviously it is going to be Zuk again, too, so I can finish up this Reaper off 1 penance, which will be nice. Oh my god, that was god-awful kill, but oh well. Alright, got the 1 cycle Huracan. Let me see if I don't think that actually is good for this, though. Let's see how the Zuk part goes. Alright, 1837, let's go. Alright, so a 1944 kill there. I definitely screwed a whole... Whoa, why am I taking magic damage right there? What is... Oh, that's why. It would have been funny to die to that, but 1944 kill there. I did screw up at the end and ended up signing, but that is the last kill anyway. Didn't get anything really from this set, unfortunately. Looks like just a few more syrup wines, I guess, is nice, but looks like we have to keep pushing though. All right, so we just did a Wilderness Flash event for the Evil Tree. Apparently this dude just got a Dark Onyx core. Let's see if we can get lucky. So for the Sack of Wild rewards, we're getting some Wyvern Bones and Black Salamanders. Nice, that's pretty good. More Wyvern Bones and Alex. All right, I like that. And more Alex and Black Salamanders. Very cool. And here comes our core. Are you guys ready? Bam! Holy shit, never mind. I just got a decimation though. That is awesome because that is actually a best in slot item for one of the best in slot items for the Essence of Finality. So I know in that last clip I got really excited about getting this decimation. I already do have a decimation. I use it as my caps weapon, but the reason I got excited is because now I have this decimation for an EOF without having to lose my current decimation. So I use my decimation, so I don't want to stick it in an EOF. The decimation in an EOF is a pretty decent item when you need to AoE and you don't want to use chins because chins have terrible accuracy at level 75. So, you know, there's a few places where it is nice to have. It's not like incredibly crazy awesome, but it is technically a best in slot item. It's something that I'm probably going to use at like Shattered Worlds to level up armors, so I don't have to use chins there, or, you know, things like that. Unless I'm leveling up a weapon, then I have to use chins. But yeah, that's why I was really excited about it. So grabbing another Reaper here, get task, and what do we get? Carapac. I am maybe no. Let's try out some Zuk again. Let's try to shoot some Zuk. All right, 2 core Zuk kills. Let's get to it. Damn. Oh my god. Missed the 1 cycle and I keep getting my adrenaline drained. That's no good. All right, so we got that kill. It's kind of shit ending, but oh well. Reroll token. What do we actually get from the drop? Bunch of onyx dust. That's alright, I guess. Let's go again. Holy crap, that was an amazing 1 cycle. The kill was kind of weird because I got into into the end of the fight really fast, but after a pizza time, it just went so slow. I have no idea why. So I did look at the clip of that last kill. I still can't figure out why the DPS was lower. I just didn't crit. He also was not smoke clouded, so there's that, but he was fallen bombed, so I just couldn't get a crit on the after pizza time. But as the name of the game is improvement, I am doing pretty well with this, even with the crappy end. I almost tied my PR. I was at an 831.8. And I haven't really been using food at all. You know, during the waves, if I need food, I typically just use Excalibur. So I'm going to be getting off the yak from the kills from now on and start using a calc. So I don't know why I wasn't recording this, but I wanted to disassemble all the Ignis stones that I've been collecting to try to get some Nox components to upgrade the biting perk on my tank top. I didn't get any, but I did get 2 rumbling components, which does put me at the point to be able to make my next EOF for my decimation. Keep making all sorts of mistakes on this kill. End up freaking not easy case, or not easy case, not Calyx specking half the kill. Ended up not swapping my Caraming swap for almost every time I G-chained. Holy Cholito, man. This is bad. So, about the same kill time, even though I made a ton of mistakes there. But, oh well. See if I can do this kill without making those same mistakes and actually PR this time. I don't know if I'm actually going to PR. Starting Jads at 13 minutes. Yep, that was definitely a mistake, actually. I staff spec'd at Jads. Just would have PR'd. But I didn't one cycle to Rockin' because being staff spec Jads. I'm so salty now. No, I didn't get my freaking luck of the doors on in time. Alright, oh well, 1904 kill. Not a PR, but it would have PR'd if I didn't staff spec. So while doing my between PVM hours farm run, I was thinking about changing what familiar I'm using at Zuk. Rather than using a Calg, I'm thinking I might use a Ripper and or a Blood Reaver and just see how that works, considering I don't really staff spec too often or Sunshine during the waves. So I think I'm going to try a couple hours with those two instead and see how that goes. Right, new PR of a minute almost at 43 seconds of 17:48. Ripper with scrolls, probably the way to go. I used about 30 scrolls for the kill, so it wasn't too bad, but I think that may be the way to go. Feels bad. I screwed up the one cycle by not moving in time, so I got hit by his little adrenaline drain thing. Probably could have PR'd that if I didn't screw up that Huracan part, but still a pretty good kill, 1919. Still doing an hour of Cruxical Night every day because of the XP and the Anima Stones, but I gotta say I'm not a huge fan of the nerf. I kind of do wish they either A, buffed the loot, or B, made him less capable of catching you, just so that you can actually do this more off aura. Just because the requirements to get here to be able to do this are way higher than Wildy saves, and now it's barely better. Just my own thoughts on it though. Is 113 thieving. Officially halfway to 120. So I just realized the adrenaline drain thing at Huracan is actually more of an AoE than I thought it was. Apparently I need to move further away. I only moved one square and got hit by the adrenaline drain, which stopped me from getting the one cycle, which I think is going to make this not be a PR, but it definitely was going to be a PR. Feels bad, man. Yeah, this one would definitely have been a PR because I wasted a one cycle and I was only about 40 seconds higher than my last PR. So, oh well. Yeah, it's close. It's getting better. Alright. Alright, got that one cycle done correctly that time. Yo, another PR, about only 8 seconds, but still there. Getting better. Got another really good one cycle there. This actually might be a PR kill, even though I screwed up a whole lot. Let's see what happens. Nothing. Damn. Close to a PR, but I had to hit the record button again. Just hit the craziest back bolt run that I've ever done. 3040 bolts, but it should have been 3500 because on the previous tree, the one by the wilderness, I didn't realize I didn't have enough tips with me and I had to let 500 of them go. So if you're curious as to why I am setting up to make some god arrows, I'm thinking about trying to do a range mage hybrid setup for Zuk. The reason being is, I know I've said this a lot in this video, that I am not sunshining enough during the waves. I think part of the reason is my brain is just telling me not to, just because I want to make sure I have sunshine ready for when I go attack Zuk. But if I have a second style available, then I won't feel so nervous about that. If Sunshine's on a cooldown, then hey, I can just Swiftness instead. I should still be able to take out Zuk during that time when he's sitting in the chair in between the special waves. So I'm going to try that out and see how that works. So I made about 2,000 full arrows, so I'm trying two different things here. I'm going to try both a mage melee setup, because I can actually still hit the damage number with Berserk, as well as I want to try it with range, because my range gear is a little lower, but I like range more. But I think what I want to do before I do this is actually get the offhand for the tier 85 Glacier Sword, so that I can use Hurricane. Although the other option I do have is using my Easy K for Hurricane. So we'll see which one I do, but I think I'm going to try both range mage and mage melee. The other part I wanted to check was what my death cost would be. So with the mage melee setup, my death cost is roughly around 6.5 mil. And then let's pull out my mage gear and see what my death cost would be like that as well. So I do have a slightly lower death cost with the mage range setup at 5.5 mil. That being said, the mage range setup is a little bit more wonky, because I did have to take out an additional super restore flask and another item that I cannot for the my whip, my scourge for my bladed dive. So I don't know if I will actually do mage range, but it definitely requires me to be on penance. Or get rid of a piece of food, because then I only have one super restore flask. But I've only been using one flask when I use penance, so we'll see what I do. So I need to go try to get some more I4D4s. So I do have a couple attempts here, so let's give that a go. So I have enough components for 2 attempts, I think. Let's see if we get it. Devoted for and devoted for. Nope. I don't want either of these. So I failed that I4D4 attempt, but I definitely at least want enhanced devoted on my melee set. So let's go put that on there. So for this I need that many. Really, I get Crystal Shield? I hate my life. I'm gonna commit some sins here, because I did not get my enhanced devoted, and I'm gonna disassemble some crystal flasks to get some faceted. Please give me some faceted soon. Alright, I had to assemble about 150 flasks for that, but let's try again. Please give it to me this time. There we go. Alright, so now I am basically ready. Alright, about to do our first hybrid Zuk kill. I did switch to a Cal because I will be sunshining and staff specking a lot more. Because now I'm not so afraid of not having sunshine for the in-between phases where you're damaging Zuk. So I did sign to the first Jad. I had some connection issues and was lagging, so yeah. So if I didn't die on that or sign on that one phase and had to TP out because of lag, I probably would have PR'd that fairly easily. So it took me about 3 minutes to get to that part, and then finishing the kill took about another 12-13. So it should hopefully the next one will be a PR. No, I died to the triple Jad. I was doing so well. Oh, rip. Oh, I thought it was an 8 mil cost. 5 mil isn't that bad, actually. All right, so I did a couple kills with the mage melee setup, and now I'm going to try a couple kills with the range mage setup. So mage melee I liked, but having some issues with the jads because I typically am doing melee when the jads are ready, and just the reaction time dealing with the melee attacks throwing me off, which is, you know, what caused me to sign the first kill, which caused me to die the second kill. So I want to try the range one because I think it'll be a little safer since I'm still far away when I'm dealing with jads. So let's give this a go. So I did my first range mage kill. It was a little awkward because if you remember early in the episode, I did get a decimation and I took the wrong decimation with me and not my actual bow. So I couldn't wield it and I couldn't figure out what was going on. So yeah, let's make sure I have the right weapon this time and save this preset like so. And I'm going to take this decimation and put it somewhere else so that doesn't happen again. So that is my first successful full run on range mage hybrid. I do actually kind of enjoy it.
Let's go! Yes!
So I hit my record button a little late on that last clip, but I think we're going to probably end this episode right here with getting the scripture of full. That is the exact item I wanted. Let's go. Let's go collect this chest. That's all I got for this week. Figure we're gonna end off by me disassembling the last few bits of my igneous stones and see what we get out of these. Fungals, harnessed, ascended, Brassian, shifting, clockwork, ascended, shifting, pestiferous, resilient. So nothing got out of those. And open up these last two wildy sacks that I got. We got energies and keys and damn, nothing good. Let's see what we get out of these elder troves. Just spam click away. Whee! Got had about 80 elder troves. Little unlucky on fragments, but we got about $1 million cash, so there's that. But that's all we got for this week. I am going to add another video this week with a overview of my first range mage kill, my first range mage flawless kill. I hope you guys enjoyed this week's episode. Make sure to like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys soon. Thanks for watching.